and ignore her and just like act like.
Anna Johnston has become one of the most memorable and relatable cast members of Seven Little Johnstons. Over the years, viewers have watched Anna grow from a young teenager into a young adult, navigating the complex relationships within her family, especially with her parents, Amber and Trent Johnston. With her striking intelligence, determination, and resilience, Anna has not only carved out her own identity within the family, but also dealt with a variety of personal challenges that have made her journey one worth following. In this extensive breakdown, we will explore Anna's actions, her evolution on the show, and the underlying family issues that have been a recurring theme throughout the series. From her relationships with Amber and Trent to her path toward independence, this narrative gives a closer look at the dynamics within the Johnston household and how Anna's life experiences have shaped who she is today. Anna's journey to adoption. Anna Johnston's story begins long before Seven Little Johnstons became a household name. Born in Russia with a form of dwarfism, she was one of the several children adopted by Trent and Amber Johnston. Their family story is one of love, compassion, and a desire to give these children a better life, and Anna's adoption marked a pivotal moment in the Johnston family's journey. As a young girl, Anna was thrust into a new world, far from the orphanage in Russia and into the loving arms of her adoptive family. However, the transition wasn't without its challenges. Language barriers, cultural differences, and adjusting to a new way of life were significant hurdles that Anna had to overcome. Amber and Trent's parenting style in the early years was one of structure and love. However, it became evident that Anna's relationship with them, particularly with Amber, was far from perfect. There were signs of rebellion, communication breakdowns, and some tension as Anna entered her teen years. Teen years and family tensions. As Anna entered her teen years, her role in Seven Little Johnstons started to evolve. Viewers got to see more of her personality. Independent, smart, and often headstrong, Anna's confidence and desire for independence were clear, but so were the conflicts she had with her parents, particularly with Amber. Throughout the seasons, Anna's relationship with Amber seemed strained at times. Amber, as the matriarch of the family, often took on a protective and controlling role. She made it clear that she wanted the best for her children, but Anna often felt like her mother didn't trust her enough to make her own decisions. This friction came to a head in various moments on the show, where Anna would voice her frustration with her mother's overbearing nature. Amber's tendency to keep a close watch on Anna's decisions, particularly when it came to her social life and schooling, led to numerous arguments. Amber, who was often depicted as the disciplinarian in the family, would sometimes struggle to balance her authority with her daughter's growing need for autonomy. Trent, on the other hand, often found himself caught between the two women in his life. As a father, he was protective of Anna, but also wanted to respect her boundaries and growing sense of self. While Trent's presence was often seen as calming and rational, his role as a mediator didn't always make the situation easier. At times, it seemed like the tension between Amber and Anna only intensified, especially during the latter's teenage years. The path toward independence. Anna's search for self-identity. As Anna approached adulthood, her desire for independence grew stronger. She had spent her formative years under the watchful eyes of Amber and Trent, but as she reached her late teens, it became clear that she wanted to start making decisions on her own terms. This is where her relationship with her parents started to take on a more complex dynamic. One of Anna's significant milestones was her decision to move out of her family's home. Like many young adults, Anna craved a sense of autonomy and the opportunity to live life on her own. This decision didn't come without its emotional costs, however. Amber, in particular, struggled with the idea of Anna leaving home. She worried about her daughter's safety, well-being, and whether she was truly ready to live on her own. Amber's protective nature was hard to let go of, and this led to some difficult conversations between mother and daughter. But Anna, determined to forge her own path, took the leap. Moving out was a major step in her journey towards self-discovery. It allowed her the freedom to pursue her interests, develop her skills, and form deeper relationships with her peers. It also gave her space to grow outside of the shadow of her parents. And while it created some distance between them, it also allowed Anna the opportunity to realize that her relationship with Amber and Trent could evolve in new and healthier ways.